Hi, it's Yoko. It's your girl Yoko, and I'm here back with another video, my dears. And of course, this is my tarot channel. And today we're going to be getting into something very, very important. Get ready. The message of the day is stop falling for these lies. Stop allowing people to feed you their bullshit, lies. These people are not being transparent with you. Stop allowing them to feed you these lies. People have versions of themselves, these multiple versions of themselves they've been showing you, these multiple versions that you know of them to be. You need to believe it because we're not going to keep on giving ourselves the runaround on trying to understand if these people are exactly who they are. They show you that. They're showing you that. So you have to believe them. Spirit is telling me that a lot of you have just been enduring the bullshit. When are you going to have enough of it? When are you going to stop dealing with it? When is enough going to be enough for you? Honestly. Honestly, when are you going to say, okay, I see you for who you are. I see what I've been shown. Let me go with that information now. Let me make the best decision for myself and walk away. Because we have to be honest with ourselves. Is this the goal? Was this the goal? Is this what we were looking for in a partner? Is somebody who lies, who isn't telling the truth, who is not transparent, who isn't open? Is this something that we are looking for? Are we looking for this? Are we wanting this? Or is it that there's a lesson to be learned that you're learning? And that when you learn this, you are able to step away with your worth, your esteem, with all of the necessary things you need to function. That little slip up was just telling me, like, a lot of you are slipping up, having the debacles and debates with this person, maybe getting thrown off track because the topic is it isn't anymore about your feelings. They're not allowing you to be able to express and acknowledging how you feel before they go into these explanations of what it is and what it's not, and they didn't do this and this and the third, and you're doing too much and all of this other this loopy behavior. When are you gonna have enough of that? When are you gonna throw in the towel, babe? Give up on that. So as I was shuffling my cards, the Lover's card fell out. So this can possibly be a connection that you're in. It doesn't have to be romantic, although this is a romantic card, the Lover's card. It's basically telling me that this may be a connection for you that you're currently in or that you were in. I'm getting specifically were in. This may be, it may be the case that you already, you know, have some type of separation with this person, but they still have some way into your life. They still are able to give influence, make decision. Like it's that y'all are disconnected, but connected. If that makes sense. Like it's not giving that you and this individual fully separated completely to where they're not having a say in your life. They're having a say. They're switching their moods. They are affecting you. And with the Sun card, it could have been a connection that was like fulfilling at some point. Everything just felt so right. Everything felt so good. You felt so good at the time. Let's see what else. I'm going to take this as let's fell over. This is the Five of Wands. So this connection really had no, I guess you could say, will for conflict. You know, conflict is a normal thing. Conflict happens. This relationship seemed to be cupcakes and rainbows in the beginning, but then conflict started to come in, and I feel like some people were avoidant. Somebody was avoidant. That's the Eight of Cups, and this is the Six of Swords. Some people were avoidant. Somebody was avoidant, and then one person is willing to continue forward and to continue to flow through this. So it's definitely giving mismatch energy. Somebody's on a whole different timing than the other one. So that's like, when are you going to stop allowing them to give you the runaround? Because you are not in the energy that you should be in. This is the Nine of Pentacles. Baby, you're not in the energy that you were in. This is the reverse. It's giving I got into this relationship thinking that it was going to be something that fulfills me, something that gives me hope. With the Queen of Cups, you were very much sympathetic, empathetic, just willing for this connection, honey. With the Ace of Pentacles, planning, thinking. With the Queen of Pentacles, it was just a lot of time and energy and want and desire for connection and more. But it could be that this isn't your person. So when are you going to stop? When are we going to stop? When are we going to say it's enough? We had enough of this connection. Because if you've been feeling like it's not going anywhere, there's no romance, there's no progression in any aspect, when are you going to stop? I'm hearing care about yourself enough to walk away. Like, some things just end. Some people are just for a season. Some people are for a lifetime. But in some cases, people are just here to teach you a lesson, to give you something that you can go on and use later on in your life. Please pay attention to your intuition and use your discernment. Decipher at your best, honestly. Um, it's just so important for us to always, have a sense of self and to choose ourselves. You can always be open to love, open for love, empathetic for somebody, sympathetic for somebody. But in the end, we always have to choose ourselves before we could choose another. It's important. It's important. Sorry. And I feel like it's been some anxiety. You've been feeling so much anxiety. That's why I'm like, I'm tripping over my words because it's been so much anxiety I feel for you. For you, it's been just so overwhelming at points and at times. But, honey, it's okay to throw in the towel. And it's okay to get the fuck. Okay? It's okay to get the fuck. At some points and sometimes we just gotta throw in the towel. Like, you can have this because this isn't for me. This is not what I'm looking for. Again, use your discernment. It is important for you to use your discernment and always listen to your intuition, not anxiety, not your nervous system, none of that. Listen to your intuition. Listen to that gut instinct that is telling you what it is that you are needing to step towards, to do. It is important. I'm hearing you guys are very, 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 very confident, very poised, very patient, but you can lose that within connection. You tend to lose that within connection because you've overextended, you've overgave yourself, you've poured into a cup that is not pouring back into your cup. Where it's not a sharing, mutual, reciprocity type of situation. You're just pouring endlessly. And it's a good thing to watch as things go on with a person before you start making big decisions on anything. It's not all about if you like them. It's about if they can meet you. But that is all for today. I had a really short message. Spirit wasn't talking as much as she usually does, but she said enough for me to give you guys something important to know. And, I'll take my own messages too. But ciao for now, honey, and have a great rest of your evening. Yoko is out.